Hello YouTube and Reddit. This is Albie back with another cast from the Dota 2 Cast It site, this time with the usual Thanatos.
Hello.
And also a special guest, Jewel.
Hello.
So we'll be casting this game, which we have been promised is excellent, full of all the usual exciting stuff. It was an all-pick game, and I believe we are good to get straight into it. Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, and go.
8 seconds to go.
Okay. So, already a bit of bashing their own heroes on the Radiant side. Could be... well, don't have a courier either. Sounds like the Radiant team is... oh my god.
It's a fiasco.
It is an instant disaster there. But they are sorting out their lanes. It looks like they have a relatively cohesive team. Only the Crystal Maidens in the support role. Looks like everyone else will be trying to carry.
Yeah. Bounty Hunter can be in the sort of 4th position using that experience sap in the jungle, but...
Oh, I don't know that he's going to be.
No, I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying that potentially, if we wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I really don't. That is the argument I would make if I wanted to, which, once again, I really don't. As Ricky disconnects.
Oh dear. Well, I'm kind of hoping there'll be a pause there to give us time to go around the teams, but as it is, it doesn't look like we're going to, so whatever. There are 2 teams, we can see what's happening. The tri-lane going safe lane for the Dire. Ricky, well, heading back to base now due to a disconnect, giving the Crystal Maiden solo farm in the safe lane for the Radiant. Nature's Prophet looks like he's heading straight for his Midas in the jungle. Bit passive here from this defensive tri-lane against the Bounty Hunter so far. I think that, like, what is connormezza doing there? Just kind of standing, chilling, not denying, not harassing, just chilling, practicing her human statue stance.
If this was on like the Champs-Elysees in Paris, I would throw a couple of euros in a box in front of her. Perfect statue stance.
Yeah,
and she's got wind run. I mean, you're in a defensive tri-lane.
Yeah.
Against a solo bounty hunter.
Power shot, please.
Power shot, shackle shot, and now the tanking. Apparently, connormezza did need that because let's go with iffy play. Not the best positioning, and Ricky has returned.
Ricky has returned to the fountain and also to the game.
A little bit of both.
A bit of stacking going on from this defensive tri-lane here. A Baden support sorting that out. Crystal Maiden still getting the solo farm, starting off with boots and a ring of protection, as noted by one of its disapproving teammates, and probably not the best start, to be fair. No regen there. But we'll be looking for the fast tranquil boot, so it's not the biggest disaster.
If you knew that you were going to get a solo safe lane against an Omni Knight, I think it's perfectly reasonable. You can get yourself those tranquil boots so early. But you don't know that. Please, regen. Please.
And we see a Soul Ring recipe on the Jombot Omni Knight bottom, and this is one of my real pet hates. Like, what does starting with a recipe give you? It gives you shit all, and it's going to take you ages to make this Soul Ring because he's way out of lane. He's not getting any last hits, I don't believe, if we open up that last hits chart. Oh, he does have 7.
A full 7, Albie, and
I have made a critical error there. He has certainly proved me wrong, but still, Soul Ring recipe.
You use the courier anyway. You get the recipe so you can buy it from the side shop, and he just shipped himself the Ring of Regen. He's gonna need to do one again.
He's shipped himself the Ring of Regen, which he could have got from side shop. He's obviously gonna have to ship himself the armor thingy. So it's just it's horrible. It's
not very good.
No.
But Storm Spirit's doing nice. Let's focus on that. The Storm Spirit looking like they're going the classic 1-1-1 into 3 into Vortex build. That shows intelligence, that shows skill, a nice item build early on, good rune control. It's I have great hopes for Big Phil. You know, stupid name notwithstanding.
Yeah, bot lane getting quite aggressive.
Yep. Oh dear.
Critical miss.
Oh, absolutely critical miss by Stockholm there. Crystal Nova on the creep.
Oh, Goggle
Bounty Hunter's aggressive.
On Sifu Karas. What horrific names. Goggle Hop, unable to get much done apart from a little bit of Janata harass, but Abaddon's Abaddon. You're not going to be able to kill him off anytime soon.
No,
He'll now salve up out of all that damage.
And yeah, the Dire are doing relatively well in this defensive tri-lane, keeping up with the levels of that Bounty Hunter. However, there is virtually no harass going down on him. Again, connormezza practicing his best human statue. The Big Phil, mid with the Invis rune, maybe looking to go on Rimshu here.
Omni Knight picked up his soul ring from Courier, by the way, just what you'd like to know.
Yes, I am thrilled to hear.
Oh lord.
And the Big Phil is going now. He does lay down that static link and, well, the cold snap. Maybe enough to save him. Couple more auto attacks and, well, there it is. Does manage to pick him off, and that will be first blood. Meanwhile, Sir Howington. No, he will get away from that Bounty Hunter there.
I think Nature's Prophet just has enough for Midas. That's a fairly quick Midas, 5 minutes.
That is very nice.
Yeah, that is a good Midas.
But does have to go home to pick it up because of the severe lack of courier.
Vulcan not at all amused.
Oh, there's the Sunstrike. Whiff.
I did not see that in the slightest.
The Big Phil was doing, it was having a little competition with connormezza to see who could stand the stillest, and Invoker missed the Sunstrike on that time.
Oh yeah, well those ones who are standing completely still are always the hardest to predict. You never know what they're going to do. And I'm sure that's connormezza's plan all along.
just
making it
shiny you better.
Oh, the Big Phil getting a bit low there with that cold snap going down on him. Almost upgraded those boots. Bounty Hunter finally copying a small amount of harass, but he's going to be just fine. And this ridiculous creep wave. Well, you don't want to be tanking that. Goggle Hump. What is he thinking?
Nature's Prophet peeping in. And doing nothing.
Doing nothing whatsoever.
He doesn't have boots. What can he do?
Not a huge amount, you wouldn't
He
have thought.
has boots. He got them after he TP'd in and he left them at stash, but he has boots. Could be a go down on bottom. Looks like
Crystal Maiden's going on them.
Yep. And
quickly stop.
Bit of a miss on that Sunstrike, but Jumbot will be out just fine with that magic protection.
Yeah, it turns out in late breaking news, but Omni Knight is sometimes tricky to kill. I'm not sure exactly what Nihilo and Stockholm were thinking, but that really wasn't ever going to work.
And Omni Knight also not the best support for a gank in the Big Phil. Realizing that, heads back mid.
Dire's mid tower.
Big Phil getting a little bit of BM on. Taking down the Invoker. And, you know, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I can understand why you might want to bubble Invoker. I don't think it's criminal.
No, I wouldn't have thought so, especially if she can get the runes and compete with the Storm Spirit for them, because of course Storm Spirit loves those runes, so if you can get a bottle and compete for them, you will be shutting him down to some degree at least. Nice ward thrown down by the Abaddon there. And Guggle Hump totally fine actually. I thought he might have been copying some more harass, but this defensive tri-lane indeed proving extremely defensive. Not more defensive.
The clue was in the name.
Yeah.
They've looked at what it was called and they've said, yes, let's have some textual integrity.
So much integrity, but the trick here is that there's really been nothing to defend against. So essentially, their defensive tri-lane has been doing nothing. The Abaddon at least has been stacking and pulling relatively well, I believe. But he is only level 3, which is not ideal.
See, you say that they're doing nothing. That's just because you don't understand the beauty of art. connormezza with that, you know, performance artistry.
It's so true.
Shouldn't be underestimated.
Yeah, again, it's the dedication to this art is unparalleled. The Big Phil is going to pick up the Invis rune there, so Nilo's not going to have much luck, I don't believe. It may, in fact.
Doing?
Nature's Prophet TPing in, but again, the Big Phil has the Invis.
Zip.
Cop the Sunstrike.
Oh,
just going to stand there like a man and take it. But he should be just fine because of this Invis rune and the total lack of detection.
Really should be able to kill Nihilo.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason not to be able to kill him right now. Smack him, pull him in, drop a remnant, smack him. Smack him.
Oh, that critical miss on the pure damage of the heal. The smoke goes down now, and not going to be enough to save him. Nilo running in the wrong direction. Stockholm!
Still
Just standing
contemplating Ricky's death.
Contemplating life, the universe, and everything, and not wanting to break those tranquil boots at all costs. Just refusing to attack.
The Radiant got one last top
Looks
tower.
like Goggle Hop looked for a deny on that top tower, but the defensive tri-lane getting surprisingly aggressive.
I can't even believe connormezza. What is going on here? His computer has been hijacked by his little brother, who has been turned into a stone by presumably looking at Medusa or something. It's just
Last game they played against Medusa. And,
yeah, that's it. He's still petrified.
That needs a nerf, by the way. If Medusa can stun opponents into the next game,
That's too much, Gaben. Please, stunning across games. That's not on. Nihilo again trying to go on Johnbot, and again having very little success due to magic community heals and the tower, etc.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Not much, and Bloodseeker now level 6, does have Rupture up, should be looking to gank. Pretty much when
Another
you
go
have
on
Rupture
John
up.
Bot, and he pops off his ult. If I figure out why,
Well,
I'll tell you. Crystal Maiden's gonna pick up the kill there.
Pops off the ult and walks deep into the freezing field.
Storm Spot coming with a Storm Spirit coming with a haze rune, walking past everyone.
At zip.
Will manage to find nothing because Ricky now has his level 6. Stands inside the. What is this?
Ricky!
Please!
What was that? The fade time is quite long at level 1, and Sir Harrington going in now. Maybe no, the Crystal Maiden is well
Dyer's
back.
mid tower could use a little help.
Do you know how the new Bloodseeker thing interacts with Ricky? I don't.
Windrunner being taken out by Gobblehomp.
I'm sure
Oh,
he
maybe
can
that's what it was.
possibly see.
I think Windrunner is now going to sit perfectly still in the graveyard,
Oh,
and
a bat-
Gobblehop making a go on the back.
Oh, the Sunstrike coming in, and that will be enough to take him out.
Might want to mine
But
the top tower.
Browcard getting taken out by that tower. Oh dear, not the best dive I've ever seen by the Bounty Hunter and Nature's Prophet there.
Meanwhile, Storm Spirit picked up another kill on the Crystal Maiden. Everyone looking to be as still as a statue in the graveyard.
Absolutely. And so Harrington really needs some detection here, and he could murder Nilo. Maybe the Storm Spirit will buy some and TP back in. He is going for his Orchid Malevolence. Not bad.
I'm still on board with Big Phil. He's 4 kills and 0 deaths. He's decently close to a pretty good Orchid timing, to be honest. You want to get that up around the...
And the
15
Ricky
minutes.
and Nature's Prophet now, and Sir Harrington the Bloodseeker, and that should be the end of him. Just taken out by that last auto attack.
Dyer's mid
Yeah,
tower's
as you were
having
saying.
technical difficulties.
Yeah, you're looking for a 15 minute if you're rushing, and he's also got the Treads and Bobble, and he's looking for still, in the area of maybe 18 to 20 minute Orchid. Perhaps even better if you can pick up some more kills. So the Big Phil doing pretty nicely. It looks like
Radiant's
Goggle
top
Hop
tower
is making a
is
go
vanishing.
on
Gogglehump is, oh, there is Sunstrike just misses. That Aphotic Shield, it debuffs, doesn't it? That is.
Radiant's top
Yeah, it
tower
removes
is
It
track.
removes debuffs. It removes track. That is a hack.
Can't
Yeah,
do nothing
abandoned
about
bit strong.
Dyer's structures right now.
Oh my god! connormezza doesn't care!
connormezza.
Good shackle shot, chooses not to, shoots a creep a couple of times and is out of there to practice its statue again. That's literally... Oh my god! And that will be the end of him!
Running away.
Will it?
Please punish this play, I beg of you, Side Strike.
Lays down the unnecessary Sunstrike and takes him out.
Do you think it's interesting that Windrunner still decided to go boots, considering its avant-garde art strategy?
Again, it's just to dodge the Sunstrikes, stand completely still, then juke in one direction really hard.
Jump on, making go.
Nature's Prophet standing perfectly still for Johnbot, accepting the heal to the face. Too strong.
Oh,
And it
Lord.
looks like we're getting a gank set up here, but Nihilo will scout that out 100% perfectly, and Stockholm will be slightly careful, standing just behind the
The
tower.
Big Phil could just dive this.
Yeah,
You sit
yeah,
there.
Stockholm needs to be more careful than this.
Stockholm, that tower won't save you. You get zipped in with an Omni Knight and a Bloodseeker. If you think you're living, think again.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just transfixed by connormezza. What a player.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't afraid to set right now.
An absolutely addicting playstyle. Cannot look away.
Yeah.
Trouble brewing.
Bit of an
Tower.
exchange here between the Invoker. We'll do the QQWRD. Now turning on Sir Harrington. Cold Snap going down. Johnbot's there with the heal. Won't need it. They're all out. However, Abaddon now in. He does have borrowed time back up, trying to catch the courier, but he cannot fly, and will not catch that. Picking up the Iron Branch of Rimshu. He's going to hold on to that one. No, he's not. Decides he's going to put it on the ground, and Johnbot quickly takes care of it.
What an execution.
Yep.
Is in trouble.
Yeah.
Rupture thrown down.
Well.
He's going to be first to fall. Nature's Prophet might be looking to rotate into all of them, but
Big Phil does have track down, and Ricky
Radiant's
wants that, but
mid-tower
he's definitely
could
not
use a
going to get it.
yep. Big Phil's zipping on out, and he's looking better and better. He's calling his own Sunstrike.
Look at Johnbot here. Johnbot's standing and asking for it. Oh my. And, oh, well, in fact, does lay down his ult, and he may escape. He may actually
No.
escape. Well,
Get in on that.
now the Magic community, and he will in fact. So Harrington getting iced up, and now silence about the heal from the Omni Knight too strong, and the Ricky almost falling there. Stockholm's frozen field doing absolutely nothing, and now Rollcard, realizing he's in there completely on his own, decides to stay in, and now finally getting back out.
How was Repel? Was that Omni Knight's Repel?
Yeah, did this go down on Nature's Prophet? Is that what happened?
No.
Just bit of a miss with that zip, but he does come in now on Railcard, and is using up all his mana on this.
He used all his mana.
Oh, it does get the heal. The heal that was required, and the Bounty Hunter goes down. Rimshu, falling fast. One more auto attack will do it.
How about that?
And the Rupture now. Crystal Maiden running as fast as possible with those unbroken boots.
5 in a
Has
row.
a chance. Need to use that
How
stick.
about that?
Use that
Yep.
stick. Hit the frostbolt. Use
Please
the
hit the
stick.
stick.
Use the stick.
She's not going to hit the stick, is she? It's not
Use
going to
the
happen.
stick.
No.
Oh.
It was never going to happen.
Please use the stick.
Oh dear. Looks like Omni Knight going for Vlad's, which I like on him. I think that's a good item, especially with a Bloodseeker on your team. Just
Yeah, it's a little bit more survivability, more mana.
Radiant's
That's lovely.
mid tower. Keep your hand.
oh my god, connormezza. That APM, it's literally... Well, it must be less than 1 per minute.
It's certainly in the sub 1.
Someone email the Guinness Book of Records. Get it in there.
Taking
Radiant's
us the
top
ball.
tower is taking hits.
Meanwhile, Abaddon taking the tower does activate Borrowed Time and will recover 100% of health. However, still not completely out of danger, but actually is. Oh,
Nature's Prophet managed to pick up an accidental kill on connormezza.
oh, did that happen? There you go.
Yeah.
And
Guggle
Guggle
Hump
Hump.
him down, but now's in trouble from Big Phil. Big Phil chasing, won't be able to get up enough damage, but lovely predicted zip straight on top of where he was running away to when Rimshu are unable to do anything about it.
Absolutely. Quality zip there. So Harrington now looking to lay down this Rupture on the Invoker, who does sense that something's up. His Invoker senses tingling, and...
No, it doesn't. But just trying to run.
No, it's straight into Johnbot, but Johnbot won't be able to do a single thing. They see each other and both turn around instantly.
Exchange pleasantries
Far.
on their way.
That. Rimshu is back mid now. A good Tornado and Sunstrike combo going down on the Abaddon, who just survives. But he is a little teeth now, getting linked up and taken out. Omni Knight kills
Invoker's
the
unstoppable.
Omni
I
Knight.
mean, Omni, yeah. 6 kills.
Jeez. Omni Knight?
Carry Omni right here.
Yeah,
Radiant.
man.
Every single heal has not only helped his team, but secured a nice kill.
Yeah, for sure. And can they see? Oh, what's the threshold? It's like 25%, I think. Frozen Field now being laid down in Sir Harrington, but it's not going to do a single thing. Oh, he actually is quite low. Rupture, and that will be enough to give him back all of his health with that last hit.
Ricky decides that once all his
Oh,
team
dear.
is dead, the time is
Oh dear, Ricky with no damage items trying to go on this Bloodseeker with a Skull Basher. May not go well for
watch
him.
connormezza. I want to do big Sunstrike, gonna miss everyone. Smoke screen being laid down by the Ricky Johnbot in the middle of all of it. Chucks down his old connormezza, does a thing. He's been playing the long con and he finally does literally a thing. And very effective, able to help Johnbot get to the wicket sick.
Gogglehump's still looking for it. I really do think that invisibility is invincibility, and so far it has been. Looks.
But look at Johnbot and Connor, they are perfect.
I'm just watching
So
player's
still.
perspective of connormezza. A total of 1 action per minute. The mouse is the same. It's just stuck on the same screen. He's moving the camera, using the arrow pad.
Some people would say that Ricky and Bounty Hunter are invisible, but connormezza takes
Rimshooter making a go. There's problems in mid lane. Johnbot's going to catch him out. Defensive Yule's being used, but he tried to go on a Batten again and just getting caught out. Being
Yeah.
too aggressive, standing where he doesn't have ward vision or any support.
Yeah, absolutely. The Radiant team really doing a terrible job of attempting to farm up. The Nature's Prophet has placed himself on top of the Uber cliff
Radiant's
and
mid
is
tower's coming
doing not
apart.
much there. He's been standing there for quite a while. Ricky, having no farm whatsoever, has managed to farm himself up a Robe of the Magi and a 4-man shield, and that's about it. He's now getting into the middle of the Dire team where he has decided to spend most of this game, and it's not doing him many favours.
Depressing lack of protection. I mean, a Batten has a dust, and that's literally it against a Ricky and a Bounty and an Invoker and a Shadowblade Prophet. This is Pub 101. Instead of Howington now in trouble, puts a rush onto Gogglehub. Howington trying to run away.
Gogglehump's powering through it! Gogglehump's no! The heal comes down from Johnbot. They could turn if they had detection.
Alucard decides to make it easy on them, and easy indeed it is.
And so does Nilo. Oh dear, they're gonna get True Side in a second. Just have time to get out.
Oh, what I miss?
Oh dear.
Lord, what a game. And Rimshu, having seen this confrontation not 5 meters away, says, yes, the time is now for farming.
Oh no.
And
Just
John-
calmly farming up in lane. If you go into the first person like perspective mode that they've added in that lane, it's just such a nice secluded little valley. I guess you can see why the Invoker decided to farm there, not worrying about what was happening. Oh dear! Oh, what am I seeing from that Ricky?
I was promised excellence. You told me excellence, Albie.
I was promised as well. I guess this is a kind
Radiant's
of
top
excellent
tower's in
and
bad
interesting
shape.
variety. Bounty Hunter going for his diffusal wade still. He's got that second blade of alacrity.
Oh god, this is so intense watching Windrunner from first person when Bounty Hunter's on her tail. Oh god, please, no. Oh, trap!
Oh, the Sunstrike! Standing perfectly still, couldn't help that time. Chompot now going for Armlet on Omni Knight.
That's
Really?
not worse.
Top tower
No,
for
I
the
mean, they're
Radiant.
not the worst.
You get some utility out of that because you're able to heal yourself up. Use the armlet toggle on top of that. There's a lot of capacity to just be alive.
Yeah,
And
sure.
with maxed out Degen Aura and maxed out Repel coming soon, has taken a point in stats, which I'm not going to dignify with a comment, but why don't you want an extra 2 seconds on your auto BKB on everyone? Oh, another time. I mean, I think Armlet's okay. I'll try and suppress my rage.
Yep.
Invoker drop the 2 damage Sunstrike onto all of the creeps and a little bit Sir Howington, who heals it up instantly and accidentally by killing the creep he was anyway. Tremendous harass coming out there.
Yeah. Good spotting by the Invoker, and it's next level plays like that Radiant really needs if they're to get back in this game. If we look at the XP and gold grabs, way in favor of the Dire. I'm surprised that it wasn't like straight down from the very beginning, but it certainly is now.
I think it was the defensiveness of that defensive tri-lane.
Yeah, connormezza in particular, you just can't handle this defensiveness.
Now Rimshu making a go on the mid lane, drops the Deafening Blast, Chaos Meteor, Tornado as well. Big combination. They're going to be able to pick up Big Phil. You've got mana, get lock out of
No,
there.
they are not. Big Phil zipping away. He does get the track laid down on him. Goggle Hump getting extremely low, but managing to invis out and almost laying down the big smack on the Abaddon with borrowed time activated, but thinks better of that, but then gets cleaned up immediately by that mist coil.
Sunstrike not gonna land anywhere near anyone. Big Phil zipping back into the fight. Nice shadow shot.
no.
connormezza with a long con. Everyone thinks there's a 1 action per minute, but connormezza making each and every one count, or I should say both of them count.
Just standing there, didn't cop any damage in that fight, I don't believe. Just standing there completely still until the moment came when the bounty hunter, or was it the Ricky? The Ricky and Nature's Prophet aligned perfectly, and it was a thing of cosmic beauty with that shackle shot.
You know what I think it was? It's that she's found the cosmetics, and she actually looks like a tree, and no one can tell.
Yeah,
No one is
it.
able to fathom.
I think you've got the secret, Tad.
I've off the meta.
Her playstyle such a paradigm shift. She's a pioneer in her field.
Oh jeez.
Really pushing out the boundaries of the meta of this game.
Exploring what is Dota. Big Phil zipping in on Rimshu, the Invoker tucks down the Orchid, zips in a little harder. And Rimshu, nice dodge, gonna be able to avoid the soul burn and then pop QQWRD, get out of there, but Goal Hop.
And you can see him, that Bloodseeker, too strong.
Bubbling up, running away, Cold Snap, they're turning around, Goggle Hump, get in there, mate!
Goggle Hump dealing 0 damage! And Big Phil does not care.
They're
Beyond
chasing
godlike.
down this Aegis pretty hard. Oh, what a tragic, an absolutely tragic crash.
Oh, the Sunstrike will
Yeah.
take it. And the Rupture on Goggle Hump again! Just running through it!
Seriously.
He does not care in the slightest.
4 to roll. 2 down.
Oh,
And again, lucky that the Bloodseeker first ability gave true sight there, because they certainly didn't have any detection for that, Ricky.
I'm just entranced
The
by
die
connormezza.
best do
This is
Next level shit. Look at
this isn't the
Look at
next
this
level.
dedication! She's been standing next to this tower for, well,
Dyer's bottom
all of a
tower
minute
is
and a
getting
half, while the
business.
rest of the team rotated top and got multiple kills.
This is some Zen shit.
This is true dedication to an art form.
Oh, paradigm shift. Jewel, you've done it.
It is, yeah.
Oh, what a player.
Radiant's top tower's in bad shape. Have fun trying to hunt
I want to know what are connormezza's demands. This charismatic leader of men. I want to know what do you want?
Going so boldly where no have gone before, when none have gone before, none have dared.
trouble brew.
But with no explanation.
Tower.
No,
The radiant
it means what you want it to. A true
No
mark of a
ex-
great artist.
No explanation necessary. No explanation possible.
Oh my god, Dust was just popped.
How about that?
Dust
It's
was just popped
it's not
and
a pop.
the-
This is Navi Alliance. They have dust.
Oh, Stockholm. Oh, that Sprout! Oh my god! Oh, that Sprout.
4 to roll.
Getting them 2 kills. Undoubtedly with that freezing field.
And
And
now
Rokard
Gombot proving
just
utility of armor by toggling it off and leaving it there.
incredible synergy between the Nature's Prophet and the Crystal Maiden there, with the Sprout preventing anyone from getting to her with that freezing field going off. I'm sure it was planned. I'm sure the Nature's Prophet didn't just...
Radiant's bottom tower's done.
Oh dear.
Are these just Smurfs for like Dendi? Is connormezza Dendi? Is connormezza Ice Frog? Ice Frog? Is that you?
Gavin himself.
Even an Ice Frog combined. Look at it! Just look!
Radiant's bottom
Oh,
tower's in
no.
days.
So strong.
And I think, once again, I'm just so impressed as the full magic wand is used, getting rid of those 15 charges while on full health, full mana. I'm so impressed by the phase boot drum ball stuff. It's a mobility build. It's perfect.
It's quite
The
Intriguing.
paradox. It's so...
it's quite intriguing watching her in player perspective. Where does her camera go?
Where does it go, Jewel? Where? I want you to
Tell
take me
us.
to Summer
She's
Flash.
currently looking at Secret Shop, even though her character's nowhere near yet.
It's about the destination, not the journey. Just turning everything we previously thought we knew on its head. connormezza. Just incredible. Picking up the void zone.
Dyer's top
Oh,
tower.
Christ, what a player.
You don't want those wand charges weighing down your hero. You have to be ready to move at any moment. Anywho, Sir Howington,
Beat down.
pushing mid with his good friend Johnbot. Giving that catapult the axe. And now, they may know that the Ricky is here. Well, I don't know, maybe they... Oh, actually, no, well...
Dyer
of course, it was
top
Thirst.
tower.
Ricky still hasn't picked up on that, I don't think. Or I wouldn't be surprised if he hadn't. Heaven's Halberd going down on the Abaddon. Ready to prevent that Ricky from dealing out its formidable 90 damage. 90. I kid you not.
Oh, jeez. connormezza has been playing beautifully, standing in the mid lane, and from player perspective, you can see just adjusting to precisely the right location to stand perfectly still in. Adjusting the camera.
Johnbot
Still.
coughing a bit of harass there. In fact, getting yuled up by the Invoker and sprouted in. Well, that heal! Oh no! What has Ralkin done?
How many was that?
Oh, Lord.
Oh no! Sprouting in two of his teammates with that Omni Knight, who proceeds to heal himself up, destroy them, and activate his ulti.
There's Ricky, he's left.
He's done. He's had just about enough. connormezza, you know what I'm thinking? It's like a mafia boss sitting in his office. It looks like it doesn't do anything. It looks useless. It's sort of Tony Soprano figure. And then every once in a while, gets their hands dirty from a full 1 assist this game.
connormezza, the serenity of this player perspective.
Dyer's bottom tower's getting the business. Radiant's
Just-
mid-rags is out of the picture.
It's chance.
Oh my god, I think that she may be playing in whatever it is mode.
Oh,
Showcase
do you?
mode.
Is that possible?
Well, she just clicked it. I don't.
Radiant's
Maybe not.
top rags ain't gonna
Maybe
last.
at least partly. Anywho, connormezza now taking out the rack pretty much single-handedly.
Radiant's
Where's
top
Connor?
rags.
Looking player perspective, connormezza is looking at the trees.
That's beautiful. You know, I'm
Admiring that
reading
scenery.
I'm reading about the Dalai Lama once, and apparently he could look out over a beautiful landscape and call it beautiful, and then he picked a
BKB?
flower from a rose bush next to him. It's the beauty of the large and small which connormezza's discovered.
Look, I said I lost 2 down.
And now some different trees.
In the meantime, Sir Howington having an absolute bloodbath, murdering everybody.
The
But
Radiant's top
connormezza
rags
focusing on the
gone.
serenity of the jungle.
Radiant's bottom
This
tower's
is-
seen better days.
Oh, this is beautiful. I think this is Ice Rock.
Would not be surprised in the slightest. Railcard sprouting himself up and opting to just stand there and take it from Johnbot. Johnbot opting to give Railcard Magic Immunity a thoughtful point. Heals himself up, but will be targeted down now. Let's have that orc on him, that may be enough to...
Let's just say it's a winning streak.
Oh, the Yules! That's gonna make him invulnerable to the soul burn!
Johnbot, activate that armlet.
Oh,
Do
he's
it.
got a heart now, too.
Radiant's
Activate
bottom
the
tower
omelet.
ain't
And
gonna
Lincoln's,
make
I
it.
believe. That's
Radiant's bottom
not
tower.
going to die, that Johnbot.
No. When you have heart, you can actually just leave armlet on because...
Oh no, connormezza is in danger.
Oh no.
Never mind, Storm Spirit goes to victory.
Oh, thank you, Soul Spirit, the big Phil.
Next level bait.
Invoker doesn't understand Windrunner.
Lucas simply does not understand.
Room
He's
2, you
ignorant.
shut your mouth. You shut
Get
your
lower
ignorant,
radiance.
stupid
Ignorance
backwater
knows no
mouth.
bounds. And insolence.
Be impudent. That's so many words.
Radiant's
Disgusting.
mid tower.
Disgusting.
Radiant's
How is he
bottom
going
rags.
to hit her with a sunstrike when she's standing perfectly still and he's not going to know which way she's ready to move? It's not going to happen.
Cat-like,
I mean, honestly.
absolutely cat-like. Look at Windrunner, using a 4-staff and drum, showing the range that connormezza has within itself. It's...
Radiant's mid
She
tower's
took that threat
coming
to
apart.
heart. She's getting well out of there.
Oh no, the Sunstrike, please!
Radiant's mid tower's in trouble.
Invoker is not pleased.
Mo close! Oh my god. There's
I'm
Rick
not
here,
sure.
just before being absolutely destroyed by the big Phil. Goggle Hump, also gonna get taken out. Nihilo, whatever his name is, just having a casual roam around. I think he's taken up the strategy of connormezza. Just been inspired by that.
How could you not be?
I know.
Looks like GG's about to come out.
And there it is. I have very few words.
Nothing more needs to be said.
I think it's all summed up in the character of connormezza himself.
Oh, what an enigma.
An enigma wrapped in a mystery. Well played by the Storm Spirit, though. And also,
Yeah.
Omni Knight,
Yeah.
Bloodseeker, Storm Spirit really did well.
Oh, they did fine as far as it went. I felt Nature's Prophet was a little bit unlucky. Tried to play decently well, got that good farm up in the jungle, nice item selection, but just not enough team around to
Yeah.
help out.
Ricky, awful. Honestly.
Ricky awful. I don't even know what to do. Where do I go?
connormezza, how do I right click?
It's a brand new world, and I feel like I've opened my eyes for the first time.
Thank you, Thanatos, and thank you, Jewel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.